What is up, everyone, and welcome to episode 64, we're 5 away, of the Party Chat podcast. As always, I am your host, Squiggy, and this time I am joined by Slazer and Laura. Hello, guys, guy and girl. Guys?
Hi, thank you for thank you for recognising my gender. For assuming.
2017 gender equality for all.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I don't mind the term guys, because it's actually a gender-neutral word.
I'm more amazed he's so focused on 69, he's missed the fact we're like podcast 64, what with like Nintendo 64, and 64 being important enough.
Nintendo 64!
Exactly.
Is that better?
That's much better,
Yeah,
I mean...
You know what I like. Nintendo
better.
64.
Still not needed.
Still not needed? No. It's a new year. Happy New Year to all of our lovely listeners. Happy New Year to you too, as well.
They're a great band, and they deserve a Happy New Year too. So
I don't know what he's referring to.
I don't know what he's referring to either.
I want to move on.
He said Happy New Year to you too.
Oh, that's so bad. That's like so bad. Sorry.
Oh God. Anyway, this is not the really bad pun podcast.
It will be though.
I would love it if it was a really bad pun podcast. I would be less entitled if it's the U2 podcast, because I don't think I can name more than one song.
We could do that with or without you.
That's horrible. I can name 2 songs now. I forgot about that one.
So yeah, this is the Party Chat podcast, not the U2 or the bad pun podcast. Brought to you every Wednesday by Retro Remastered. You can find us on iTunes and all other podcasting services, and we post at retroremastered.com at 9 AM British time, which is some other time. Google it if you're not from Britain. Yeah, Google it. I think that's all I've got. We're also on YouTube. We will be getting better with posting the times on YouTube, but we normally post on the day, on the Wednesday, maybe the Thursday, never the Friday. So just keep an eye out on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to that to see when our podcasts go live.
Not on Fridays, apparently, because apparently we don't talk about Fridays.
We don't post on Fridays. We do not post. So yeah, so this week's podcast is a little different. A bit like last week's, really. So it's not really that different, but different than normal podcasts. Last week we talked about gaming in 2016. So this week we're going to sort of look forward to what 2017 has to offer. There's only really 2 major things we can talk about, sort of. So games we're looking forward to this year, and then some predictions that we've all made for 2017. So we'll start with games we're looking forward to this year. So has anyone got one they want to say? I know Salazar's probably going to go for Persona 5 straight away.
Persona 5 is on my list.
Yeah, I thought it might be. I've not got a list, I've just got games in my head. So so you've got Persona 5. Obviously.
Persona 5 is the big one, and considering it's been topping like a bunch of Game of the Year lists from people I know who are in Japan, I'm even more excited for it now. It's living up to the hype, so cannot wait.
Do I need to have played Persona 4 to play Persona 5? Good.
They're like Final Fantasy, they're non-related.
Good. I might be playing Persona 5 then. That might be on my list. So is that your big one for this?
Persona 5 is the... Yeah. That's
your big one. Yeah, well, Laura, what's your big one for this year, the one you're most excited for? I heard a little squeal there, like a little... No!
I was prepared for this.
Is it the new Lego game? Or...
No, because I was thinking the thing. Awesome. There's probably like 7. But
Lego Batman the movie, the game.
Off the top of my head, because I know it's down for next year, but it wouldn't surprise me if it gets delayed because it hasn't got a month. It's just 2017. Agents of Mayhem. I'm really excited for that.
Oh.
Is that the Saints Row?
It's the Saints Row spin-off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, because I panicked and when I thought, what's the only game Laura wants? Saints Row.
You got away from this joke for like 50 episodes, Laura.
I know, and I'm bringing it back. Because I couldn't think of another game that I actually care about in 2017. I mean, it could have been worse. I knew you said FIFA 18 in panic. Like, the next FIFA! That would have been worse. So.
I've got like a list of loads of games, to be fair. Like, I think 2017... I say 2017 could be a good year. Like this year, last year, sorry. 2016 was a good year as well. But the one I'm most excited for is Horizon Zero Dawn.
That's my number 2.
Like something completely brand new, if that makes sense.
Brand
new IP.
Go back to a running joke.
I'm excited for it.
you know, you said that, right? Are you not worried because they're not your favourite games people making it? Or you're just judging it on the actual game?
I'm judging on the game. I don't care who
Because
makes
I
the
just
game.
remember
I
when
don't
you
care
moaned
who
about
makes it.
Riggs and Killzone. I just remember the Killzone hate.
I like
I
Riggs.
didn't appreciate it. Oh, do you? That's
Riggs is
fine.
good,
I didn't,
yeah, I
I
like
didn't think
Riggs.
you like Riggs. Riggs you like, Killzone and you don't.
Just because I don't like Killzone, well, we don't like Killzone apparently.
There's
But
no
just
we.
'cause-
Don't say we. Like we.
we as in me and Squiggy, not
Yeah,
we
it's
as
not that I didn't like it. I just don't think it's as good as what Laura said it was.
It wasn't. It wasn't good.
Right. I'm just gonna
Hang
ignore. I'm gonna ignore this and just be like, Detroit's also out this year, right?
Yes, it is actually. There was a PlayStation sizzle reel, and that was on there.
Excellent. Because just to add in, the games I'm excited for are Saints Row spin-off and a Heavy Rain sort of.
What's
Cousin.
Detroit?
The one that's the
I've
Heavy
never
Rain,
heard
sort of Quantic Dreams or whatever. The murder one. He showed it at
Quantic
E3.
Dreams game, the
Quantic
one who did,
Dreams.
the one who did Beyond and
Right.
Heavy
All
Rain.
that stuff.
Do you realise they haven't made a good game in like 15 years?
I'm ignoring you and just saying at E3 they did the whole when he was hanging the kid over the top of the building or whatever and he was a robot.
Oh, that one!
That's
Oh,
Detroit.
okay. The one with all like the different memory threads and like
yeah, that.
this go like 100 different ways.
Yeah, the one that's kind of like all their other
Right,
games.
actually, I'll give you that. Yeah.
Thank you. The one that looks like all their sort of other games that are heavily story driven. That one.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. So For Honor's my not For Honor, sorry, Horizon Zero Dawn. I was
It's a
just
bad time
reading.
to tell him that For Honor's out.
Yeah.
It's a bad time.
So Horizon Zero Dawn is my top game to be excited for next year. I think it looks really different from anything that I've played for a while. So I'm looking forward to jumping in to that when it comes out in March. Is that right?
No,
First-
February, I think.
No, it got pushed back to the 1st of March. Sorry.
Oh.
Do you not listen to our podcast, Leslie? We discussed that on the news.
I just walk into a shop and buy the game, so I'm not going to lie.
True. So that's my number one. Have you got any other ones you're excited? Have you got a list, Slezo?
I've got a list, and I'm checking it twice, and Zelda is
That
staring
joke
at me
is
in
so-
big bright letters. Thanks, Laura.
Well, Zelda was going to be up near the top of mine as well.
Yep, Zelda Breath... why have I put BITW? Breath of the Wild.
Breath in the Wild.
Breath in the Wild, apparently. I'm looking forward to that. It looks like it's going to offer something fresh and kind of new and exciting for Zelda, which they... every Zelda brings something new to the table, but it doesn't really... They're all still pretty much within the same formula, whereas this one seems to be, what if Nintendo did an open world Zelda? Which is kind of new and exciting, so... I'm looking forward to playing that, especially as a lot of the demos from E3 and such have looked good fun.
Yeah, well, didn't it get demo of the show or something in E3?
Maybe, I don't pay
Something like
attention
that. I think it got something good.
to it. Okay,
but
I can
yeah.
see why.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm excited for. I think I'm excited for that though because of the fact that it's going to be on the Switch comes out as well. The Switch will be out then, so
Yeah.
it's a game I'm excited to play on the Switch as well.
Yeah, well, Switch and Scorpio are on my list as well. I'm looking forward to my new consoles.
Yeah, you're going to have a lot of games to play this year.
Yeah, I've got a lot of games to play every year, mate.
Yeah, good point. Yeah. Yeah. Have you got any other ones, Laura? Like a big one? Because you struggle to pick one.
I think Detroit's quite big, to be fair.
Yeah.
That's going to be a huge... I mean, it's not going to go
It
one
won't
way or the
be
other. It's going to be... It will be huge, damn it.
Quantum Break wasn't huge.
I don't like you.
I wouldn't know, Slays. I've never played it.
Remedy Games aren't the one who are doing this.
No, but
No,
the point is, it's
Quantum
that same
Oh,
game.
same
that
type
sort
of
of
game.
game.
Yeah, I get you.
I don't like you. That Uncharted spin-off, it's not bad.
I was literally going to say that the Uncharted.
I
Lost
was
Legacy.
thinking about because I like them. I'm intrigued to see how it plays out.
Oh, right, Uncharted 5, not 5, no.
Yeah,
No.
with Nadine and Chloe. Yeah. No, I'm excited for that as well. I think that'll be... I'm just excited to play more Uncharted because I loved... Well, I played all 4 of them last year. So, I've kind of got the taste for more Uncharted. I still need to play Tomb Raider. Is that on your list as well,
If
Slater?
there was... well, no, because we don't necessarily have a plug section this week, so, I did notice that if you go on our site and see our Fave 5 articles, pretty much all of you have Uncharted 4 on your list, except me.
Yeah.
So,
'Cause you
it
haven't
makes
played
sense
it.
why... Yeah, because I haven't played it, I don't
Yeah.
care.
But
So
you-
it makes
You've
sense.
not played the original ones, have you, either?
I've not played any
No,
Uncharted
yeah.
games, mate. Tomb Raider, faux life, go figure. But, yeah, no, I can understand why you're excited for it if you all loved Uncharted 4 that much.
Yeah, no, I thought Uncharted... Well, I think I said in mine that if it wasn't for the,
2 and 4 kind of were your favourites, thank
Yeah.
you.
I think I wrote in the top thingy article that if it wasn't for the content that Overwatch kept delivering, Uncharted 4 would have been top because of
Right.
the experience, but the extra content for Overwatch won it for me basically. But there's Uncharted. Well, the new Uncharted. We've said we haven't said Mass Effect. We've said Horizon, Persona. That Saints Row spin-off. It's not a Saints Row spin-off.
It is.
It is, yeah. What about Yooka-Laylee?
No.
I am getting that day one because I kickstarted it a while back. So
I think
yeah,
I
I'm-
remember you saying
It's
that.
all
Yeah.
because of Slazo. It's all because of Slazo that it got
Yeah,
banned.
all me,
Kickstarter
totally.
Well,
I-
Tony
I-
Slazer.
one.
like in an era where there's a billion and one 2D indie platformers, it's always cool to play 3D platformers. So I am really looking forward to Yooka-Laylee. It'll be. I'm hoping. Like I don't mean to say it as a stopgap for Mario, but I'm hoping it will scratch an itch I've had for a little while of a good 3D platformer.
Yeah, I want to play Yooka-Laylee actually, like because it's basically the Banjo-Kazooie crew,
Yeah.
isn't it? So it's basically like Banjo-Kazooie, but not Banjo-Kazooie.
It's rare, but not rare.
Yeah,
And it's I mean, even the way the game's titled, it's like this is just Banjo-Kazooie.
yeah. So I'm excited. I'm really excited to play that actually. Yeah, when does that come out? Is that March as well? Is that the same time, around the same time as Horizon?
I want to say April.
Yeah, I'm not. You're the Kickstarter.
No,
you should
no.
know.
Persona 5's April, so Yuka must be March, yeah.
Yeah. So there's a few games. Resident Evil comes out in January. Well, this month. Has anyone?
Oh
bothered
boy,
about that?
Squiggy, you're going to play that, finally, after all this time.
Has anyone bothered about? Has anyone bothered about that?
Squeaky, you're bothered about it.
I'm bothered
I'm
about it.
obsessed
Giving you
with
sleep.
it because when I played the demo the first time, I loved it and I thought they did a great job. And when I played it the second time, there's combat in it, in the more recent update, and the combat was terrible. So I was like, if this is going to be a live part of the game...
Yeah, no, I agree. So when I played the demo as well, combat was terrible. Yeah.
Oh, man, what was your favourite...
I was just closing my eyes and swinging.
Yeah, what was your favourite part of the demo, Squiggy?
The end.
Yeah.
Oh,
Loved
so you
the
like
end.
being inducted into the family.
Yeah, I love being part of the family. Yeah. Mia for me, the familia. Love the family. Love the family.
Did you say me familiar? Did you go to be like all
I
fancy?
know. I was quoting Cake Boss.
Oh,
Awkward.
the fact you were quoting Cake Boss makes it worse. Sorry, I just move on.
Yeah,
move on. I'm actually
So,
crying.
yeah, Resident Evil-
Prediction, Squiggy doesn't buy Resident Evil 7.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's-
but if I
that's moving
Cake
on.
Boss the game,
I would buy Cake Boss.
And then he
yeah.
puts the disc in, it's just a Resident Evil 7.
Oh, can you oh my god, can
I'd
we do
cry.
that? If they do
Cry.
Cake Boss the game, we need to switch it out and be like, no, we're not.
No,
doing that.
go on, you're saying Quantum Break, just get a Resi 7 disc, stick a
Oh my
Quantum
God.
Break sticker on it.
I might do that because obviously I've never sent him Quantum Break, so I might as well go one step further and send him the Quantum Break box for Resident Evil.
If you did that, I think our friendship and this podcast would be over.
What, as in like wrestling?
As in,
Over, like
what?
amazingly popular.
Well, there might be that as well.
What?
Yeah, it might be wrestling over, but it would actually definitely be over as well.
Oh,
Damn it!
I can't believe you're even thinking about doing that. Like,
I
No
actually
fun.
think that's amazing. I actually think I haven't got the money to buy it, but then I'm like, I might be worth
Overdraft.
bankruptcy to
It's
do
worth
it.
it.
at
The
this
overdraft's
point.
worth it.
It might be just for your face when you open it and snap the disc, and I'm like, worth it.
worth spending all that money on a new
I'm
game.
now living in a cardboard box, but so
Worth it. No, I don't think you would do that to me. You're a nice person.
I'm actually crying because I feel like I would. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, of course I wouldn't.
How about Halo Wars 2, Slazo?
how about it? I don't own an Xbox One.
Maybe not for you then. I forgot about that. Because you're the only one that's played the original one, I think.
What?
I've not played the original one. Halo Wars. I've not played that.
How?
Quite easily, actually. I didn't buy it.
But... No, I'm just more surprised. I thought everyone had pretty much played Halo Wars.
I'm not a fan of RTSs.
But it... Kids. But, yeah, it's... The original was pretty much the best RTS ever made on a console, which some people will say isn't hard, but they actually managed to make an RTS that kind of worked.
Yeah.
Not perfectly, but well enough that you could play it. And I had a lot of fun playing that back in the day, so... It's something I will probably... When does it come out? Is it start or the end of the year?
I think it's the start of the year. I think it's March again.
It's... Yeah, I might pick that up when I get the Scorpio if it's dropped in price
I
a bit.
feel like it's March.
I'm certainly interested in it. So.
Yeah. You play it on
But
PC.
But I don't like. Maybe it's because I don't have an Xbox One, so I don't really see a lot of the Xbox One advertising and stuff as much.
Yeah.
But has it really been promoted a whole lot?
Not really, to be fair. No.
Okay.
I've not really seen much. I've got a list of like games that are coming out sort of this year, and I'm just sort of going through them really and seeing what's on there. There's quite a lot. There's more than what I thought. Well, that have been like actually announced.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I was watching the Sony sizzle reel. They released a video a couple of days ago, I think, just of games coming out this year, and obviously Detroit was on it. I think For Honor was shown as well.
Cool.
I'm not really interested in For Honor, to be honest. I was at first, and then I've been reading more things about it, and the more things I've read, the less interested I am.
I can't even remember what game it was, which sums up my level of interest.
It's the one where it's a Ubisoft game, obviously, where the bloke with the mental bloke with the stick came out. It's like the samurais and the Vikings. And
the one
knights
where they
and
were
stuff.
doing like a feudal siege.
Yes, I think so. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's basically like
alright.
Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, it looked okay, but it was like nothing to make me go, I'm going to buy this.
Yeah, same with Ghost Recon Wildlands as well. Like when they announced there was a new Ghost Recon, I was like, "Oh, Ghost Recon! I'm excited for that." And then when I saw it, I was sort of like, "Meh, it's all right. Maybe in the sale."
I don't know. I give them a bit more that team a bit more credit. I'm assuming this is the same guys who do what was it? What was the one that came out last year?
Division.
Not Division, the other one. The one that started off terribly and then got really good.
Rainbow Six.
Rainbow Six, yeah. If it's by those guys, then I'd be a bit more interested.
Yeah, I'm not.
But I don't know
actually
which
who
internal
I don't know
team
who
it
it's
is. Yeah,
by.
I don't know which internal team it is. So.
Yeah. But I get that's the thing. It's one of them where it could go either way. I think that one. I think it could be good. Like it's got the name behind it.
The demo didn't look bad.
It didn't look bad, but it didn't look like
real.
it didn't. Well, no, not real. It didn't
Let's not lie. The first thing we'd do if we were doing that is we'd fly the helicopter straight into the enemy base and just
probably
blow everything.
and try
up.
and like take them all out that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think if you get like a group of people together, and if it plays how the demo showed, I think it could be quite interesting. But then you've got to trust the people you're playing with as well.
Yeah.
Like I think if it was just like us three
105.
playing it, I think would be fine. Like I think I trust yous. Maybe not Laura. I've played Metal Gear Solid with Laura. Maybe not Laura. But I trust yous. But then it's like if you play with randoms, how fun is it then?
Yeah.
Because then you're like, because obviously some randoms don't have headsets on. You end up shouting abuse at each other more than anything. So it's like, how does it really work? That's my only worry for that.
Why are you shouting abuse at random people, Squiggy?
I don't shout abuse. I get the abuse shouted at me.
Okay.
I've played too much Overwatch. Do you ever get abuse in Overwatch? Just randomly, off topic?
No, but I play with friends all the time. So.
Yeah. That's a nice play, like, by myself. And you see, like, people typing in capitals on the side, like, do this, do this, do this, and it's like, oh, shut up.
Sorry, just the way you said, sometimes I'm just by myself. I don't know why I laughed. I'm
All
sorry.
by myself. Thanks, Laura. Thanks. What else? Red Dead Redemption 2? Is that on your list? Anyone?
No, because I don't think it'll come out this year, genuinely.
Spoiler for a prediction.
I'm just... Oh, that would have been a good...
I don't.
Oh, damn it!
That is actually one of my
Laura.
predictions.
Well done. But, nah, I'm not that first to play. I'm not that, like, shock horror, I'm not that first to play Rockstar games in general. Like, so, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of them where I'll probably wait for reviews. The reviews, it's going to be good, let's be honest. But I'll probably wait. It'll come down in price. Like, even the original... Well, not the original. Even Grand Theft Auto 5, is that the last one?
Yes.
That came down in price quite quickly, actually. Like, surprisingly. So, I'll probably end up just waiting for that to happen. Mass Effect Andromeda? Or is this ruining someone else's prediction now?
That's not
I
coming
mean-
out this year.
No one believes that's real. What? I mean, when I say no one, me and Slazer don't believe it's real.
I've never believed it's real, and I've said
So,
it for
yeah.
years.
Yeah, I've just been worked down into a state of, I think he's right, you know. Yeah, I would be excited for that, but, like, because we've seen so little, and how disappointing to some
Remember at
degree. the
E3
ending of
last
Mass
year
Effect
where it was like, here we go, we have to get
Oh.
gameplay this year, and then we didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically what I'm at is, where I'm at is with the fact I'm not sure how bad it's going to be. Like, I don't want to be hyped for it or look forward to it because I just don't think, potentially, because we haven't seen much of it, it doesn't put me in a good frame of mind. It feels like I shouldn't be hyped.
They've not really done anything yet to make people go, yes, I'm putting my money down for this game right now. They haven't had that moment yet. I think it will come for that game, but I don't know when.
Yeah,
Potentially
I think that's fair.
E3.
Yeah, I think it'll be
It
shown.
has
You've
to
been
come out
saying
this year.
for years. So.
I think it'll be shown at E3, released the end of this year, and I think that's it. I'm quite excited. If it comes out this year, I'll be excited for it because I like Mass Effect. I like the trilogy before that, so yeah, I'll be picking that up day one, probably. Probably won't be playing it day one, but I'll buy it day one.
That's the spirit, lad.
Just starting 2017 the way I
Just
started and
buy,
ended 2016.
just buy the games.
You
don't need to play them.
can't talk,
Just
Slazer.
look at the box.
You can't talk.
That's the joke I'm making.
That's good. That's good. We're on the same page here. Me and you, Slazer. Me and you.
Yeah.
We don't need Laura.
No one needs
We kind of do.
Laura.
She's,
Okay.
she's the one that
No,
seems to play the new games, so we
Alright.
kind of do.
I'm the one who actually plays... I was going to say I'm
Hey.
not the one who plays games. Why am I lying?
This is
I
I'm the one who
played like
knows.
2 new games over Christmas.
This is quite interesting,
Really?
actually. So,
I did half an hour of Forza. Does that count? Oh no, I played hours on Dead Rising. Oh,
yeah.
I'm hip and cool. I'm hip and cool.
This is quite interesting. Like,
Welcome.
I know you say you don't play games quite a lot, Laura.
Yeah.
So I got an email through from True Achievements about my yearly gaming summary, and it compared
Oh,
me and you.
mine. I got one.
Oh, did I
X.
beat you?
You didn't just beat me.
Because of Quantum Break. It's my summer. I
I got
annihilated
99.
you.
I got 99 achievements across the year. You got 322.
That doesn't surprise me because I did try. Like for the start of the year and in the summer, I was like completely on form. I was finishing games left, right, and centre. Yeah. And then I
yeah.
stopped.
And
I'm
then
gonna say I got
Life
like it
hack.
wasn't from from True Achievements, but I got one from Xbox, which is like, here's your year in review. Achievements 0, gamer score 0. I'm like,
because-
back to Xbox.
It's because you logged in on your 360.
do you want to know,
That's
do you want to
literally
know
what it
something?
means.
Do you want to know
Can
something
watch a
fun?
DVD. Go
On
on.
the Xbox One for me, I was in the top 69%.
Oh,
Not
of
even
course you would
joking.
enjoy that. I love the fact that that would be your thing. Like you would actually aim for that. You'd be like, I've done my gaming. This is about where the 69%
I'll just start
are.
about there. Yeah.
I'd like to apologise now for like what's going to happen in 5 podcast time. So
Oh, you just wait until you hear the intro music for that one.
Valentine's Day podcast.
Oh,
I don't like the noise you just made. I'm not turning up for that one.
we can spend,
I'm sorry,
We
I'm
can spend Valentine's Day together as a
I'm literally
trio.
no. Watch where you word that.
Yep.
I'm actually just going to make plans out of principle. I don't actually know. I don't want to say that on the podcast. I don't want offers. You know what? I'll be...
If you're listening to this and would like to hit Laura out for Valentine's Day, tweet her at LawOLaw.
Don't do that.
She's cheap. She's cheap to be honest. So
You
have a cheap Valentine's Day.
No, I will not turn up out of principle because I would have hit you for that comment at this point. No, let's move on and
yeah,
just
so
stay
Slazer,
focused.
have you got any other games on your list, Slazer, that you're excited for?
Unbelievable bunch of dicks.
I'm just going to ignore Laura. She has a fit.
Yeah, I'll ignore that. She's angry.
Yeah, actually, after I played the demo over Christmas, I'm kind of excited for Nier Automata. Like,
Oh, you played the demo?
I did play the demo, and like beforehand, like I was like, Dragon Guard, that seems a cool but weird franchise. Probably won't buy Nier Automata, but that's cool. But now I've played the demo, kind of, it's a lot more like the combat is really kind of fun and fluid, which I suppose I should have expected as it's a Platinum game. But like the combat was really engaging. I enjoyed the character, the 2B, and I'm going to get the other one's name wrong. 9C, I think it was.
To be and not to be.
It was, yeah, it was, yeah, 2B and not 2B. There you go, sure. Haha.
Sorry.
But
Jokes
no, I
aren't
really
getting any
enjoyed
better
it.
in this new year.
I really enjoyed it. I thought maybe the boss battles went on a little too long, but like the combat was good fun, and I was like, I can see myself playing this. So yeah, I'm probably going to pick Nier Automata up now when it comes out in March,
I think
maybe.
it's March. February the 9th, I've got it down here actually.
Oh, okay, well then.
Yeah,
that month period is brutal for me because there's Nier and there's a whole lot of JRPGs I won't bother going into. But why are they all coming out in 1 month?
I know, it's annoying. And then there'll be nothing from, like, April to, like, October
Well, no,
or
because then
something.
the Switch comes out.
Like I said, there'll be nothing from, like, April to
So
October.
the Switch will... Fuck you. So the Switch will come out. And then, just as that's calming down, the Scorpio comes out. I'm doomed.
You're
I'm
doomed, yeah. Basically, we're just going to have Slazer do a single-man podcast where he talks about all the games he's been playing, because you probably don't need me and Laura at that point.
Sure,
I
why
really
not?
don't think you do. I think me and Squeaky could just be brooms. Brooms.
Did he say
is what I'm
brooms or
going with.
grooms?
I'm not really sure at this point.
I mean,
Squeaky's also available.
we're talking about Valentine's Day, so...
Squeaky's also available for Valentine's Day. He's an available groom. Hit him up at Geordie Squires. You're welcome.
You know what? I'm cheap as well. Weatherspoon's £5. Drink and a burger. That does me nicely.
If someone takes me to Weatherspoons, they're not going. It's not going well. Jesus. Squiggy is definitely the cheaper option out of the two of us. Just for the record. I have a minimum Nando's standard or something.
Actually, now you mentioned I get a free
Putting it in
Nando's,
place.
so
You're even cheaper than no, this podcast is sorry. Let's just move on.
the Party Cheap podcast.
I don't know where this is going. I don't
Yeah.
want people to I don't want people to annoy me on Twitter. I just want to talk about games. I don't want to play them. I just want to talk about them.
Just want to admire them from a safe, respectable distance.
Just like I want
I'm
people
like-
to respect me. I couldn't have said it better myself, Slazo. Thank you. That's so bad.
Have you got any more games, Slazer, on your list? Because I know you've probably like got a longer list than
It's
me.
just JRPGs at this
Yeah.
point, like Dragon Quest VIII, Tales of Berseria, the new Digimon game. There you go, among others.
I've got Star Wars Battlefront 2 on my list
Of course you have.
because I like Star Wars and I like Battlefield, and put them
I-
together. And what have you got? It's not bippity boppity boo.
Shit game.
Whoa! This is gonna have single player content. That's all I care about.
I love the way you're framing that like that's a revolutionary advancement.
It's revolutionary for a Battlefront game right now.
Oh.
That is such a funny. It's revolutionary for asterisks. Here's the details. You know, I'm
It's
just
funny for this specific game.
yeah.
No, I think it'll be a good game because it was like this one's been good online, but
It's not been good offline, has
no, that's
it?
what I mean. Like it's basically nailed down online. Like I've never had any problems playing online with it, but it's just the lack of single player content which has sort of damaged it. That's my only. That's like why I'm like, yeah, I'm excited for that. And then obviously you've got all the big titles coming out towards the end of this year. You'll have the COD, which I'm not really bothered about until I know more about it. If they remaster another Modern Warfare, then maybe.
Call of Duty, probably Destiny 2.
Oh, Destiny 2, I forgot about that.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
I don't know with Destiny anymore. Like, I bought into the bloody Rise of Iron, and that was wank. So,
Yeah, the Rise of Iron thing sort of put me off a little bit. But
I pay 25 quid for one good mission.
I didn't mind the first mission either. Unless you mean the first mission.
I wasn't that into it.
I didn't mind it. It wasn't like brilliant, but it was acceptable. We'll go with that. It was acceptable. But the last mission was good, but it wasn't worth £25. No
Exactly.
way. No way. I can't think of any more really. Anything like massive that we've missed. Laura, have you got anything massive that we've missed?
What that's coming out that I actually care about, or just anything that's massive and that's massive, a massive game that's coming out.
Anything that would it's coming out?
This podcast has gone to pot in my head.
Yeah.
Danganronpa 3 or 4. What are we on? Isn't there a new Danganronpa?
Free.
Is there a new
Danganronpa 3 is coming out this year, yes.
That's huge. That's worth noting.
Well, I mean, unless you already know the plot.
Oh my
Well,
god.
then the remasters of 1 and 2 are coming out as well, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what I was going to lead into. I mean, it might be a bigger thing when 3 comes out, because depending on how the remasters do on the PS4.
I might even play them.
PS4, yeah.
Can you-
I mean, they're already out on
I
PC as
don't
well.
know if you'll like them. I think you will, but you really have to get into it. It's not.
Did
something
you play
can
Phoenix
start and
Wright?
stop.
No, we've talked about this on the podcast
Oh,
when it got inducted into
Yeah.
the Hall of Fame, the top 50.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I think
Cuphead finally comes out. Sorry,
no, Cuphead does not come out. That's no, no. it
Cuphead's on
doesn't.
my list.
It can stay. It'll be on that list for years to come. Yeah,
we'll
mate.
be talking about this time next year.
See, I'm just so doubtful of games actually coming out now till I get a concrete
Well,
date.
there'll be loads of cool
like
indie
2
things
days
as well.
before.
But obviously, I don't really know what they are yet. So
It's a mystery.
Outlast 2 comes out. No one really cares about that. Kingdom Hearts 2.8.
Kingdom Hearts
Omega,
1.5,
10
2.5,
cover, 10
2.8,
whatever it's called. It's got a long name.
all the Kingdom Hearts on PS4 except for free.
Yeah.
Unless free by a miracle makes it out over here this year.
This year, I was going to say no chance.
Might make it in Japan this year.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Scalebound for the Xbox that comes out. I'm not really
I
fussed
forgot
about.
that.
I'm not fussed about it, but it's one of them that I'll probably try.
It's something
maybe.
I'm interested in,
Yeah.
but by the virtue that I won't have an Xbox One when it comes out, I get to see reviews play out. So
Yeah, no, it's because it's done by the Bayonetta guy, so I want to try it because of that, because I love Bayonetta, but I don't know how.
you've played Bayonetta.
I've finished Bayonetta.
Huh.
Is that
I
like
know,
a,
it's
is that like a
surprising to everyone.
is that like a plus 1 point
That's a
for
surprise. Yeah, that's a plus. Put that in the W column, Squiggy.
Squeaky? Yeah, get in. Happy 2017, folks. We'll just finish here. We're done. So yeah, has anyone got any other games, like anything we've missed? Obviously, I know you. Do you want to talk about Switch and Scorpio Slazer, or
What about them? There's not much to really
that's what
say.
I mean? Like, you're excited for Switch because, and so am I,
Yes.
to be fair. But there's not really much else to say. It's Nintendo's new console. It's
Like,
going to be fun. It's going
Give
to
me
be
2
cool.
weeks. Give me 2 weeks for the Switch conference in like January 13th or whenever it is, and then I'll be excited for it.
12th, January 12th.
It's like 12.
If you want to follow live coverage of that at 5 o'clock in the morning,
Get out.
Laura is going to be staying up to cover that, or
Stop
getting up early to
volunteering!
cover
Stop volunteering me. What date is that actually? What date is it again? I
It's,
literally probably just said
Not
it.
volunteering me, but just in
that. I
case.
think it's the Friday morning.
I believe
Yeah.
it's like my 2 days after my birthday, and I was like, I've got an essay due either side, so I was like, no, thank you.
Yeah, so,
I think I saw the date. It was like hell to the no.
so Laura will be staying up to cover that for us. If you want to tweet along with her
I-
at Laura
I'm
Law.
not gonna lie, it's gonna be as good as my video game awards coverage. So that's
And that was award winning.
it won its own award. Nice. It went really meta halfway through the tweeting.
Yeah, so Scorpio comes out at the end of the year as well. Like, I'm not really bothered by that because obviously I've got an Xbox One already.
Yeah.
But I can see why you are, because you don't have
I have one,
Xbox.
and I've been waiting to get one for a while. I would have picked one up in 2016, but Scorpio meant, I'll wait for that. So
I'm not gonna lie to you. Squiggy says he's not bothered about Scorpio. I would put money. Can I add a prediction about Squiggy?
That he's
to be
gonna
honest,
buy it.
there's more chance of me buying a PS4 Pro than a Scorpio because of VR.
Right, so I'm just gonna write down Squiggy's buying a PS4 Pro and an Xbox Scorpion
And a Switch.
No, like and
and a Switch.
No, it's like for the Scorpio, like if it's just more powerful hardware, I'm not really that bothered because I'm still going to play the same games.
What if it isn't?
But if
what if it's more?
then if it's more, then we might be talking. We might have a problem, Slazo. Me and my
Squiggy-
bank might have a problem.
Squiggy's buying it all. Let's just assume.
No, I can't afford to buy all that.
No, don't give me that. You're gonna buy it all.
So yeah, so that sort of rounds off our topic one, I'd say. We'll round
Yes,
off nicely with what Squiggy's buying, pretty much.
Which is everything.
Everything.
Yeah, so now we'll
Yeah.
go into gamer predictions for 2017. So each of us has made 5. What we're going to do is we're going to go one person at a time for one prediction, then go back around that way. So one person's
Okay.
not droning on.
Are you pointing at this point? For,
I am
for
actually
audio content that
pointing.
way?
I'm actually pointing like across to where.
You know it's audio content,
Yeah,
right?
I am actually
Cool.
pointing to my Skype window where you two are, like to point at my
Right.
phone.
So, so are you pointing at the grumpy footballer or the anime boy?
I am pointing at. Well, to be
Oh,
fair,
Gareth Bale! I forgot.
I was pointing at the screen, so whoever's first on my screen is actually Slazo.
Oh, brilliant. Well, this first one's easy because I already mentioned it. Mass Effect Andromeda is not coming out this year. Sorry.
Just-
That's my first one. Just get the negativity out of the way straight away. I'd love for it to come out this year, but it won't. I've made this prediction for years and it's come true every time. So,
Yeah, didn't I predict last year it was coming out last year? And you were like, no,
People have
Squid Game. I
predicted
was like,
every
yes,
year.
it
You,
does.
you were like, it has to come out this year, and I was like, no, it doesn't.
Me and Slater coordinated with our 26 prediction bingo cards, whereas you and Mike coordinated with it's definitely going to show footage, it's definitely going to be out, blah 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 blah. And me and Slater have both had something like I think Slater may have been, we're not going to see it this year at all, and I was like, we might get a trailer. Right.
Yeah, that was so. Yeah, there's not really much to say about that one. Like,
Don't get me wrong, people at home. It's not that I hate Mass Effect. I'd love to be proved wrong. I just don't think I will be.
yeah. Laura, what's your first prediction?
My first one. So you know how there's a new Assassin's Creed and it's going to be like a big thing of the, first one in ages. I say ages, a year. It took a year off.
Yeah.
I've gone that this
Like,
new
including the
main,
hate section.
the new main Assassin's Creed game will actually have a female lead. Is what I'm going with.
What, like the last one did?
No, a proper. No, not like the last one. The last
Which had a
one
brother
comes
and
out.
sister.
Yeah, it's a brother and sister. I mean a solo lead. I'm thinking more along the
A
lines
solo
of...
female lead. Then.
Yeah,
okay.
sorry, I'll say the word solo. That's why I went
Sorry,
proper.
it was like this will be a new and exciting thing, but they
No,
just
it's gonna be a solo. I'm thinking more along the lines of what they did. I think it was Assassin's Creed China, one of the spin-offs, had a female only on her own, but I think this would be the first one where female power. Be a solo female character with a unique story, and she won't have to rely on her brother or no man. Actually, she'll probably get a romantic.
She's a strong, independent woman who needs no man.
Yeah, and likes to assassinate people.
She's a strong, independent assassin who needs no man.
Pretty much.
Apart from to
Pretty
kill.
much. Yeah. She needs a body.
Yeah. Fair enough.
That sounds wrong.
Yeah.
Nice. Carry on.
Well done, Laura. Well done.
Power.
You provide the body, I'll provide the murder. So there you go.
That would be a
I thought you were going
fantastic-
to say something else there.
I think that's going to be a fantastic catchphrase for the boxer.
Wow. Anyway, mine is that the 3DS is going to be phased out by the end of 2017.
Okay.
I
Oh,
just
that's
think...
my reaction to that. Like silence. Like, oh.
I know, it's like... Yeah.
I feel you're jumping the gun a bit there. I think they will start to phase it out. I don't think it'll be totally phased out.
I think there'll be no first-party games for it by the end. That's what I mean, like, to expand on it. No first-party titles by the end of 2017. And I think probably by, like, a year after the Switch launch, I think it'll be completely, like dead in the water.
So you think Switch is just completely eradicating it?
Yeah,
Totally.
that's what, by the end of this year, I think it'll be, like, a few third-party
Okay.
games only. That's
Well,
what
the
I think.
Vita carries on somehow, some way.
I just can't see, like, obviously if people have been developing games for the 3DS, like, I can just see them moving it across to the Switch because it can still
Well, we
play.
have seen a lot of that for the Wii U, because the Wii U is now it's over.
Yeah.
So,
that's what I
like,
mean,
we saw Ukulele get bumped to the Switch, but...
And I think it'll be easier for, like, developers to focus on just one console than two because it's still a handheld in theory, as well as, like, a home console.
I don't know, because 3DS would be an easier, more established thing to develop for.
Yeah, but I think... well, again, it depends how the sales go, but I just think 3DS will be... Yeah, I don't think the two of them can compete.
Coexist, you mean?
Sorry, coexist. They can compete. That's the problem. That's the problem. They will be competing. Yeah, sorry, yeah. So I don't think they can coexist
I don't-
because of that.
Think they're in direct competition, because the Switch still is less portable than a
Yeah,
handheld.
it is still like Nintendo's like home console, but because of its handheld like features,
Yeah.
that's why I think people will just be like, well, why wouldn't we just develop for this one than that one? That's my thing anyway. But
Okay.
yeah,
I don't think it'll be totally dead, but I can see where you're coming from.
yeah. Slazer, your next prediction?
Number 2, actually, talking Switch, I am going bold with this one, and I'm going to predict that it has a stronger launch window sales period than the PS4 and the Xbox One did when they first came out.
Ooh, interesting.
I feel public opinion of Nintendo is at a high that it hasn't been for a while, thanks to stuff like Pokemon Go and Super Mario Run. And I feel because the Switch is kind of quirky and different in some ways, but at the same time should be able to provide proper gaming experiences. So like proper as what the mainstream considers proper. So I think the Switch could do well, and I think it'll certainly at launch do better than PS4 and Xbox One did. Thanks to stuff like the games and the price
That's
points.
interesting. I think it'll do well. I don't think it'll match the sales of the PS4 at launch. I think it might better the Xbox One sales, but I don't think it'll match PS4. But I do think it'll launch very, very well.
Yeah.
But I don't know, because I think PS4 like has been a runaway success, like even launch sales of it.
PS4 did great, but I feel that, like, with the right software, the Switch could do better.
It just depends how, like, I know you said like there's a more like of good feeling around
Yeah,
Nintendo.
Nintendo,
I just think like it depends how many people they've lost, if you know what I mean, from the Wii U. Like, there might still be good feeling, but then people might think, do I really want this when this and this happened with the Wii U and stuff like that? So people might hold off a little bit.
People who are aware of the Wii U's existence will know how Nintendo have improved their attitude.
Yeah, but no, I just think it might. I think it will better Xbox One sales, but I just don't think it'll better PS4. I just think PS4 was just too good, to be honest.
We'll see.
We'll see. We shall see. Laura, numero deux.
I love the fact my predictions are so. It's just. Anyway, I think there's going to be a
FIFA to be
new.
spelled FIFA.
No. I think. Obviously, you're both kind of wrestling fans. I think kind of. You are wrestling fans. Why am I hiding that?
I don't like wrestling.
2016 was a good year for pretty much the whole thing, not just WWE. So I expect a new mainstream wrestling game to get on the Xbox One and PS4. And actually...
World of Sport Wrestling.
No. Okay, not that. I'm thinking. I think New Japan might get one. Or maybe even Ring of Honor, because their UK tour went down.
I mean, the
quite
two
well.
of them would partner up, surely.
Yeah, they could do that as well, because obviously they have a partnership that they have in force now. So I just see a wrestling game getting a lot of traction to rival WWE this time around. At least
Are you not just saying this because you are sick of the WWE games being wanked?
I'm saying a bit, but I saw Shikara got some good stuff written about, because you know that Steam green light.
Fire Pro Wrestling or whatever it was.
Yeah. There's been little like sniffs around of other games happening, and obviously there's been a past where TNA had one, WCW used to have one when it was like, you know, the big rival, and with wrestling having such a big year and, you know, other companies blossoming, I just fully expect them to capitalise, and a video game is capitalising.
I would totally buy a Lucha Underground wrestling game. I'm just putting that out there.
I think...
Isn't that like if Quantum Break focused on wrestling?
Whew, that's interesting. I think we should move on.
Sorry, so shall we move on to mine now then?
Yes, we should.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so...
That's how it's your order.
Yeah,
How are you
I didn't know if you actually wanted to add more stuff to yours or not.
Oh, no, I mean, it's simple. A wrestling game will be announced.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so mine, I've kind of got... I've predicted, like, 2, but it's 1, if that makes sense. Like, 2 things can happen, but I think this one's going to happen.
Okay.
So I think Valve is going to reveal something this year with a 3 at the end of it.
But
that could be... but that could be Left 4 Dead 3.
Jokes. It's not happening.
Or Half-Life 3. It could be one of them two.
Okay.
And I've gone for Half-Life 3. I think it's time.
Insane.
It's
Did
finally
they already
time.
confirmed it's not happening this
I
year?
think it's time.
I swear they confirmed already that's not happening.
Yeah, but then didn't some like company confirm something wasn't going to happen, and then the next week they announced something?
Oh my god!
I think it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna be E3. I think Gabe's gonna come out to the PlayStation conference, and I think he's gonna announce Half-Life 3.
Squeaky, you poor sweet boy.
That's my prediction. Says it doesn't agree, obviously.
No,
I don't know why.
Ever.
Ever.
They're done.
I'm just gonna keep reeling this prediction on until every year that it does happen. So I'll be right. I'll be right in like 2020.
You know how many years it's been since Valve have actually released anything of consequence?
It's about time. It's time.
Nice answer. Checkmate.
It's time, Slazer. It's time.
No. They're too busy focused on VR.
Well, Half-Life 3 in VR. It's going to be Half-Life 3.
No.
I think it's going to... Well, I said either Left 4 Dead 3 or Half-Life 3. But I'm going for Half-Life 3. That's my nailed on. Not nailed on, but that's my, like, one of the two, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there we go. Well, Laura's got no opinion on that. So, Slazer, what's your third one?
So I was waiting to see if Laura did actually have an opinion.
No, I'm not getting an opinion. It's fine.
Okay. Cool. Well, here's one that maybe you'll have an opinion on. So I think this year we will see a new Tomb Raider game announced, and I think after the shenanigans of Rise of the Tomb Raider, this one will just straight up be multi-platform from the start. No console exclusivity or anything like that this time around. PS4, Xbox, and PC, same day.
Didn't a Tomb Raider game get leaked?
I have no idea.
I'm sure we spoke about
If
this
it
on a podcast.
If it did, brilliant. I predicted something without even seeing it.
Yeah, we spoke about this. Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
I've never heard of that.
It got leaked. Someone on the Montreal subway or something was working on a laptop, a presentation for the new Tomb Raider game. Someone took a picture, and it's called Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
That could be anything.
That was published in the start of November.
Right, I've already forgotten it. Either way, that gets announced this year, and it's multi-platform. There you go.
Well done, Slazer. November called. They want the news story back. No, I agree with what you've said though. I do think it will be shown off. Maybe not released this year. Maybe delayed, not delayed, but.
I didn't say released this year.
I think maybe
just that it's going to be multi-platform.
Yeah, I think they could either show it off at E3 with the idea of releasing it in November, or release it in sort of February.
They'll show it off at E3 at the Sony conference while the guy is just on the stage with his hands on the floor going, "We're sorry, we're so sorry.
Yeah, we miss
Please
you.
come back.
We miss you." Yeah, but no, I agree. I agree with you on that one. Laura, do you agree?
I mean, based on what we already know, yes. Or maybe no, yes.
No, I agree with Slazer. Slazer's got that. I think Slazer's got that one nailed on, but it was also a news story, so yeah. Laura, yours is next.
Yeah, I like to do nailed on stuff as well. So my next one is
FIFA to be called
that
FIFA 18.
There'll be a Pokemon game for the Nintendo Switch within the first few months of launch. There you go. It's probably already confirmed somewhere, and I just don't know.
It's not confirmed.
But I think it's heavily
rumoured.
Yeah. So that's what I'm going with. I didn't want to be what Pokemon game? I'm not sure.
Stars.
I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say, yeah, any form of Pokemon game for the Nintendo Switch within the first few months. Thank you.
Well, I've already bought into the idea that Pokemon Stars is a thing that's going to happen, so yeah, I'm with Laura on this one.
I'm with Laura as well, to be fair on that one. I think it's pretty obvious there's going to be a Pokemon game for it. They've got no choice, especially if my prediction comes through of them phasing out the 3DS.
They've got no choice. Gun to their head.
No, but if my prediction of the 3DS being phased out is going to happen, then the next Pokemon game will be on the Switch.
We need to start moving to Switch.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes Stars make all the more sense in my opinion, because it would be a perfect way for Game Freak to get used to using the Switch while working with a game they've already made, essentially, but just tweaking it. So.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree with that one. My prediction is for another title with a 3 at the end to be announced. Anyone want to guess what it might be?
No. I ain't playing your game.
No? It's Borderlands 3.
I'm not predicting the prediction.
Predicting my prediction.
Let's freeze out.
Borderlands,
pre-sequel.
not the pre-sequel, actual Borderlands 3. For God's sake, Slazo.
High five! High five!
Use your numbering, Slazo. It's like Battlefield 1, but Battlefield 1's already out.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So you think it's going to be announced or released?
It's going to be announced at E3.
Okay, at E3. Wow,
Yeah.
go with when the mic's going to drop.
Don't really know what it's going to be, but I think it'll
It'll be a Borderlands game.
be a Borderlands game with a 3 at the end. But yeah, that's I don't really know what else to say, really. I think Borderlands 3 is going to be announced this year at E3.
That's perfectly possible, and I will go great for the people who care about Borderlands.
So you're like, Squiggy's happy.
I'll be like, I can probably hear Mike shouting for joy from here, but me, no.
So yes, there's back to you now for number 4.
Oh boy, okay, so I feel it's necessary to put one crazy prediction into this list, if nothing else. So, shoot for the stars, why not? Metroid coming to Switch this year. I amuse myself.
You've got
Just imagine.
You've got jokes.
Imagine, I feel... Okay, but real talk. I feel like they realised...
Sorry, I can't believe... Oh my god, real talk time. He's gonna spill the tea. Sorry, carry on.
I thought that was great, to be fair.
I just can't believe he said it without, I
can't believe you said spill the tea.
I say what I want now.
Apparently so. But yeah, after Federation Force bombed and Nintendo got ripped apart for it. Like, and this isn't about the quality of the game. Put that to one side. I feel they've realised that's probably the wake-up call they need. That actually the Metroid fan base doesn't want random ass Marines Monster Hunter-esque game. They want a proper Metroid game, and I feel Retro. I don't think we know what they've been working on for a while. So I feel the time for a new Metroid is approaching, and the Switch is the perfect place to do it.
No, I can get behind that. I can maybe not. I don't know if I'm agreeing with. I don't know if I'm agreeing with the prediction, but it's something I want to happen. If that makes sense.
It's something people have wanted to happen for years.
I never say never. That's all I'm going to say.
As I said, it's the crazy one, but I feel even Nintendo have to be realising by this point.
You would think so. Like, they give you that Metroid game on 3DS.
The one that was crazy to me was like the Wii U kind of came and went, and it was like this was the period where everyone was like, we want more females in games, and shooters are the big thing that's popular with everyone.
Yeah.
And Nintendo has a franchise with both of those boxes ticked, and they do nothing with it.
Yeah, and then like make a one for the 3DS without like Samus.
Samus gets crushed under rocks. It's like what?
Laura, are you excited for? Do you want Metroid? Do you think it's going to happen?
I don't like Metroid. I don't care for Metroid. It can happen, so all the people stop bitching about it when it doesn't. That'd be great.
Wow, someone's got some salt.
No,
go on, spill some more tea, why don't you?
Oh, I'm ready to spill some tea, Slazer. You're right with my next prediction.
Go for it. Take it away.
I've got the FIFA Journey mode will be fully customization of the main player. So
Kill me now. Kill me now.
That's what I'm going with. So it'd be like NBA, basically. You'll be able to customize
full customization
of your actual main player who you get to play as in you get to pick who you look like.
Instead of playing as Alex Hunter.
Yeah, instead of playing as Alex Hunter.
Including gender.
No, that's not... No, okay, sorry. No... Sorry, customize it...
This time next year, Slazo. Female Journey mode for FIFA 19. There's your...
Right.
Yeah, don't get... You're too ahead of yourself. Full customization of your male player. You happy?
Yes.
I've changed it. So, yeah, I believe that's the thing, because that's something that really lacked in Journey, and Alex Hunter then the actor appeared in Doctor Who and hurt my head. So it'd be nice to not play FIFA and think of Doctor Who. Yeah.
Until you create a player who looks like the Doctor.
Oh my god, you imagine? No. But I basically think that it's going to be all next level. You can be more who you play for as well. It's not going to be like pick your Premier League team. I expect them to do way more leagues.
I might get a place for Newcastle in the Premier League.
Newcastle, at least you got to play for Newcastle though.
Yeah, well, they put the big teams in.
I'm not going to talk to you. They put in the relegated teams from last season.
Big teams. That's all I'm going to say. Big teams.
Right. Sure. Okay.
So my prediction is that Red Dead Redemption is going to get a release date, and then it's going to get delayed from that release date. So it's like maybe gets the release date announced, maybe before E3, and then like after E3 it gets announced that it's actually going to be delayed. I don't know how long for. I can't really work that one out, but that's what I'm going with.
Sorry, what? I zoned out. I was checking Twitter. What game?
Red Dead. So basically, Red Dead's going to get a release date, and then that release date is going to be then delayed from that release date all this year.
I can fully support the whole. Oh, the release date gets bumped into 2018.
Yeah, I'm glad you're behind that. Laura, are you behind that? Are you with me?
I'm not with you. I don't think they'll announce a release date that will be bumped. I think they're going.
Or the companies have been doing that for years.
No, I know. I just don't think they will this time. I think that's a bolder prediction. I don't think they will. I think you'll be wrong.
I don't even get why they give specific dates.
It's not a AAA title if it doesn't get a release date and then delayed from that release date.
Ages in advance, and then as it approaches, they're like, actually, not even slightly ready.
So we're into the last three predictions now. Slezo, hit us with your final one.
Cool, this will be the one where Squeaky goes, actually, it's already been confirmed otherwise, and I'll look like a fool. But I believe...
That's my favourite thing.
Thanks, Bay.
You believe there'll be a new Nintendo console this year? It's already been
No.
confirmed, Slazo.
That's a myth. So
Not real.
I believe that we will get a new Forza game, but when I say that, I don't think it will be Forza Motorsport 7 or Forza Horizon 4. I think it will be an entirely new Forza series. I don't know what it will be called or what it will be about, but I think we'll get an entirely new wing of Forza this year.
That is interesting. Because I think there will be a Forza game, but I think it'll just be Forza Motorsport again. But then saying that, they can't really go. I don't think they can do anything else with it.
I feel both Motorsport and Horizon are kind of reaching their peaks, so I don't know, maybe like a more rally-focused Forza? I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe. But then, I don't know. There will be a Forza game, but like I said, I don't know what.
What it'll be.
Yeah, what it'll be. Laura, any?
I'm going. Any thoughts on Forza?
Yeah.
I think it's a safe bet, to be honest. I expected you to go big at the end.
You didn't actually hear what I said, did you?
I heard a little bit, and I just thought it's not that out there. You could have gone further. Compared to what I'm going to say.
I thought you did go quite
could have
far,
gone
to be
further.
honest, though.
I thought you could have gone further.
How could you go further, Laura?
I don't know. I'm not in his head. Work it out.
Go
on, Laura, go
Hit us
on.
with your
I'll
predictions.
get the warm cocoa. You tell us your last prediction, dear.
Right, I'll spill the tea because I don't spill cocoa.
New Call of
Weird.
Duty coming out this year.
Yeah, I wanted to go really predictable and go no. Basically, even though the developer said they want to just forever update and keep updating the game, I think its popularity and the fact they can do so much of it, I honestly expect Stardew Valley 2 to be announced by next year. I reckon there'll be an announcement and they'll go big and it will launch straight away on consoles this time. That's what I'm going.
No.
That's
It's
what I'm going.
it's already coming out on console. Oh, you mean the new one?
No,
sorry.
not the new one. The one's already out on consoles. I mean,
Yes.
he kept
Yeah,
he kept saying it's doing quite well on both consoles, and I know he said he was going to constantly update and add content, but that's really awkward. Like, you know, adding all the stuff like on PS4 and Xbox One as well. So I expect Stardew Valley 2 to be a thing and announced. I really like the developer's attitude, but just saying.
I don't, because it's, if I remember correctly, it's one guy, and I
It is one
think
guy.
making
But I
an
reckon
entire
they
game
get a
from
team.
scratch would drive him insane.
I think you get friends.
Yeah, I'm with Slazo on this. I can't see.
I
happening.
went bold, guys. Come on. When it
That's
gets
bold.
announced, I'm going to be like bold.
Game
Yeah,
gets
'cause he-
bold.
No, it is bold because he's already spoke about it and said he just thinks there'd be updates. Stop it. Let me have it.
I'm a Slazo. Sorry, Laura.
Fine. Bros stick together.
Yep. So, speaking of bros, it's my it's the last prediction of the year for now. So I've gone for Halo 6 to be at E3, and it's going to be used to show off what Scorpio can do.
Yeah, safe bet.
Safe bet. Thank you, Slazo. Thank you. Yeah, I just think
Is that it?
what
Is
better
that
way?
it? Sorry, is that it?
What,
Oh my
what
god.
were you expecting? Like Master
No,
Chief to
it's
come
fine.
out and pull the Scorpio out from his helmet or something and play Halo on it?
I could see them doing that, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. They just lift up the helmet and there's a Scorpio.
Just expected a bit more from you from your last prediction, not from Microsoft's presentation.
No, I just think it's a way to show off what Scorpio can do, and it's a way to get people interested with a Halo game, because Halo 5 wasn't that bad. Like, there's been worse Halo games.
Feel when wasn't
like
that bad
Halo.
is your go-to
Yeah.
game.
No, but it's a franchise
is
that
my
still
most played.
has hype and stuff. So I think they'll use that to show off what Scorpio can do. And like I don't know what the plan on Scorpio can do, but maybe they'll just have like a million enemies running at you and showing that it still runs at 60 frames per second or something like that. I don't really know, but I think Halo will be like the marquee title for Scorpio at E3. There we go.
Halo, the marquee title for an Xbox.
I know.
Oh,
Shock, Shock.
Squiggy.
I'm going bold. Told you I was going bold with these predictions.
You cad.
I know, I've gone bold.
The Vipers. No.
Go bold or go home. Or predict like FIFA. So yeah, this has been our 2017 podcast. If you've got any predictions or games you're looking forward to, let us know on Twitter at RetroRemastered, or you can tweet us individually. Laura is at Law and is also single and looking for a Valentine's Day date. Slezo is
Well,
Slezo
that's
King.
not. Only half of that is true. I'm on Twitter. The second part, what he just said, is not approved by me. Please don't tweet me.
You heard it here first, folks. She's not single.
Yeah. So sorry
Don't-
guys, if anyone was interested, Laura is off the market apparently. Slezo
Not-
is at Slezo King, and I am at Geordie Squires. You can also find us on Facebook, facebook.com/RetroRemastered, I think.
You meant us personally then.
No, I'm not giving out them.
Oh my god.
I'm not giving out them.
You can also view Laura from her waste bin, which is a...
Waste bin? What? What kind of phrase is that?
Don't look down, Laura.
Honestly thought it was going to be like Instagram or something there. No, waste bin.
We have
Okay, I
we
don't have
Instagram.
Instagram. That's a lie.
You can find Laura on
carry on.
Instagram at... No, I won't.
Can't find.
Because I can't remember your Instagram profile.
Nor could I, to be honest.
So yeah, let us know. Comments below. Tweet us. Is there anything else? Can you Tumblr us?
Yeah, you can at the Retro
You
Remastered.
can Tumblr us at the Retro Remastered. I'll leave a comment on our website, retroremastered.com. And until then, we will see you next week for episode 65. Well, we are only 4 away from episode 69.
Don't stop. Stop.
Don't stop.
No.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't
I'm
stop
so
till
sorry.
you get enough.
So sorry.
They love it. They love it. I hope you love it. If you don't like it, tweet Laura. It's her fault. But yeah, this has been episode 64 of the Party Chat podcast. It has been a pleasure. Hope you've had a great new year, and we'll see you next week. Bom, bom, bom.